done a fantasy draft with the Chargers. Played through our full third season on stream, and check that out. And then, excuse me, just give me a second here. I'll get this stream up and going. Make sure we're actually up and going on across all platforms, because today is supposed to be our first day that we are live on TikTok. YouTube as well. So let's see. All right, we are good to go, I believe. Haven't checked TikTok. YouTube, but if somebody gets it and is in here, hopefully we can do that. So we'll send out that chat right there, just to kind of explain to everybody, if you want to read the chat, what we're doing today. And then we're just going to get into the action here. We're going to make sure our television's turned down. Which it is. That's all headphones, man. These are crazy headphones. All right, new era begins. Let's give our introductory press conference. And what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to make a couple of roster moves.
The optimism of a new day is shining through the building. There's a new head coach in town. It's tough to contain the feeling that this will be remembered as a turning point for their franchise. And these first words will set the stage for what everybody hopes are Super Bowls to come.
I love it. You know, Coach MashButtons, we always have to have sleeveless khakis. Even when we were in Los Angeles, we were, I guess that's kind of par for the course in LA. But down south in NOLA, we definitely want some sleeveless action there. All right, give me your offensive background. What area I think has the biggest impact on? Offensive line, I think, is the most important. If you watch my other franchise, Riot Shield is huge. That's for passing. Loving that. So moving off the field, what area have you emphasized as needing to be a big focus? Yeah, player development, man. You know what I mean? We're trying to build a superpower here in New Orleans. It's a good political answer, Coach Mash. I don't want to. Do you do offensive line again here? We're gonna do it again. Offensive line and defensive line on All-Madden is it's very, very difficult game if you don't have a decent offensive line or defensive line. We'll separate Coach Mash from other coaches in the league. Honestly, it's going to be our defense in real life. We here at DadsMashButtons, we are defensive minded. We play field position. We get the ball in good positions. We play return game. We play total football here on this channel. So, what will separate you from other coaches in this league? Oh man, high octane pace is definitely not it. I'm gonna go with dominating running game because, oh my gosh, ahead of the chains. Let's go, dude. Perfect answer, by the way. And people movers, which you get at 4 and 5, but oh my goodness, so we have people movers. We can maybe purchase Hitimus Stickamus. Welcome to the Saints. You've earned 5,000 XP. I love it. I love it. But before we're going to get into training camp, we're not even sure. You know, or give Saker or McKinstry here any extra work. We're not sure. I'm fairly safe. Sure, they're safe, but we are going to run through the roster here because the Saints are the only team here in Madden 27 with no superstars and no X Factors. And then even if we go to the game day, weekly loadout's incomplete. Okay, well, I'll go to the weekly loadout.
Strategy. Use the scouting reports to prepare your opponent. Adjust your strategy, abilities, and play sheets for this week's matchup.
Yeah. So you can see we're just getting into this, but we did unlock like move the chains and a bunch of stuff. I don't want to move forward with them because I have 200 coach points up there. Practition's so important. Oh my goodness, we have it for the offensive line. We're gonna get it that up to step 4 there, where offensive line training XP is increased by 40%. I mean, that's massive. We need an offensive line, right? We got to rebuild the right way, but we're not concerned with that yet. That's good to see that those are unlocked. We'll get to that. First thing let's do, okay, let's go to this roster here because, you know, no superstars, no X Factors. We have to get in here and get some people. Let's see what we've got, because I know, just like for example here, Cam Jordan, 37, right, in his last year of his contract. But I mean, he's still good, so maybe he can get some action. Definitely thinking about 31-year-old linebacker. We'll see what we can get for him. Justin Reed, I like Justin Reed. He has good size. He's a good player, but at 29, he's about to turn that corner, and we're rebuilding the Saints. Not necessarily for this season, right? To win a Super Bowl. Let's see what kind of draft pick situation we're in. So it looks like we have all of our picks except for the 7th round. So that's good because we might package this first round pick with somebody and more picks. You know what I mean? Really trying to get picks and difference makers on defense here. So let's go through and see what we actually have here. All right, so that's all. Okay, so let's see. Like Justin Reed could probably go, and then we could try to get another free safety. Let's do that first. Okay, so we'll just see if anybody's biting. Oh, he's green. I like it because he's good, right? Let's see. Also, before we do this is the only time we will do this. I do think it's important to show everyone, right? Especially, what do we do here? Well, it's not any user setting, it's a league setting, right? So we're going to do All-Madden. 10-minute quarters with the 20-second rundown when you break the huddle. It'll be about 22. When you get to the line of scrimmage, it'll be 20. Accelerated clock is on. Home field advantage is on. I think all of this is stock at this point. Just make sure auto progress players is off. I don't think I had to turn that off. And this is to show, let's see, what are we doing? So we are using trade difficulty at normal. We don't make anything easy on us here, right? We play on All-Madden and make anything easy. So this doesn't affect us. We have no superstars and no X Factors, but they are on, and this is all the stock settings for that. Roster protection. I got Phil roster to off there. Yeah, I think that's a change that we made. So let's get back. Let's manage this roster, right? Let's see who can we get for Justin Reed if he is green. Maybe we can add a pick and get somebody spicy or something. Cole Bishop. I'll take him. but he must be on an expiring contract. Same thing here. Look, I mean, that's definitely worth investigating here, right? We're gonna counter offer it just so that we can look at his player card and see what kind of a contract he has. Hey, 2 more years and then they eat 8 million of that remaining cap. That's not a bad idea. Let's see if we can get some speed. Oh, I have to go back after each one. I'm not a fan of that, you know? I'm not a fan after that. All right, so now he's with the Commanders there. He's red. All right, Michael Wilson. We didn't get Dante Jackson, LSU, right? I think Marquise Brown. Couple of picks. One this year. Oh man, BT Jr. That's my guy, dude. 6'3". All right, let's see what else, because that's gonna be the one. Oh, let's see this. So look, this could be some hometown connection. We're not really looking for wide receivers this year. We're really kind of worried about defense, but this is a deal you just can't pass. Okay, 97 speed, 95 acceleration. I mean, whew. The physicals, right? 6'3", 209, can't teach that with 97 speed, 95 acceleration. Mid-80s on all the routes and the catching. I mean, this is a good deal. We're going to take this and we're going to pick up an extra 7th round. Maybe we can do some scouting and see if there's someone that's worth making the roster there. Okay. So I'm hearing YouTube stream's not working. So that is unfortunate. Sorry about that, guys. We're going to take this deal. No? Wait. Can we see? Maybe we can turn that 7 into a 6? Or add a 6? Or add a 5? No, not really, but we'll submit it. They took it? Oh! We should have asked for more. Oh, we should have definitely asked for more. Alright, okay, so look, we got an extra 5th, 6th, and now we do have a 7th round pick for this year. And we have a speedy wide receiver for the future. We've got a massive hole in safety now, which is not what we're trying to do, right? Let's trade. Let's try another couple of trades here. Let's see who else we can get. So I think he's 31. Yeah, 31. Star development. Maybe we can get something for Mr. Ellis here. Geno Stone. Garrett Williams. Jawan Jennings. Let's see here. So you're gonna have 5, 5, 6, 6, and a 7. I wonder if that'll do anything. I mean, surely not, right? Not really. Jamal McMillan. Romeo Dobbs. I'm not trying to get all these offensive players, though. I guess they're a dime a dozen at the beginning. Let's see. Let's see who else we can do. What if we did something like this? Can we run Kamara? Miller. Can we run one of these backups here? What can we get for Etienne in a first round? Maybe we should see what we can get for him in a second round. Let's see what we get for him straight up, to be fair, right? Let's get some offers here. Ed Oliver. Lad McConkey. And a 4th this year. Oh. That's crazy. We get Justin Reed back. What's happening? Justin Reed back in a 4th. We can flip him again. Jameson Williams is so fast. We got Jameson Williams and Brian Williams on the outside, guys. That could be a thing, right? It's a good tackle, which is also very important, right? Oh, man. Let's go with, Jameson Williams is so fast, isn't he? Let's go with a counter offer there. Like, I want all of it. Let's see how bad, because we made a mistake on that last one, right? Are we going to be able to get a 1? Surely not, right? Okay, but Jameson Williams is... What are we looking at contract-wise, guys? 3 more years, and they would eat 54 million of it. Ooh, that's a good deal. 6'2", we like it. So we could have 6'2" and 6'3" on the outside now. 98 speed. Guys, I think we got to take this. Not this one. Let's set it up again. What was it? It was just etching, right? So it used to be ATN, but then, we getting proper now. It was just him, not any picks. Lad's a superstar. Let's counter offer this. Let's see his card here.
This is
Practice
the
squad
abilities
eligible.
tab. Here you can see what abilities a player has and what effects they have in-game. Abilities have tiers and can be...
Oh, that could be a great slot, and then we could... Oh, man, we could see what we could get for Olave. Dude, this is crazy, so we're not going to do that. We're going to take Jameson Williams, man. We're trying to get defense here. And we're getting offense. I wonder if we add a pick to HN, let's see. Because we were thinking about it at first, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 picks. Let's see if we, what if we put him with 1? See if we can get any super good defensive players here. Holy moly, he's 33 though. Left guard. Oh, this might be the move. What was it? A future second and a future third. So running back for your squad right there. Goodness gracious. That's a massive, massive upgrade in running back. We would be dropping our first round pick, and I'm not going to do that for a running back, right? Buda Baker. We could have an X Factor, but he's 30. We're not going to do that. Oof, look at this. 3 and a 4, which is good, and a left tackle for 5 to 8 years. Oof, another, look at, oh. You're just dropping into us. You're taking that first round pick and still getting a second round pick. And getting a superstar guard. Dang, that's a good deal. I'm looking for defense, though. Do we have that hole? Because we traded our free safety, didn't we? 29's too old. Whoa, man. No way. Can't do that. That's crazy. So this is just for future 1367. For an edge there. Okay. Looking for somebody a little younger. Hey, man. This could be it. Look at this. A first turns into a second. We get a future fourth, but we get... I wonder if there's contract issues there. Let's see. Let's finish this out. Max Crosby. Aging, right? We don't want 29. 25, we like that. Oh my goodness. Derek Stingley. Oh, we just shift that first to a second. What is his contract? He should have just gotten an extension.
This is a powerful ability that can be activated when the player completes in-game objectives. Only superstar X Factors have zone abilities.
Oh, this would be epic. We would not be getting Jameson Williams, which would be our offensive, just play action double goes all year, though. But we're trying to build a defense, and Stingley Jr. from LSU, the second LSU player we bring in. Superstar X Factor. Wow, we don't have that for a first, and I have to go back out of it, right? Okay, so same year. Yeah, we're just shifting our 1 down to 2 and getting an extra 6 and a 7. So we're building our draft capital. Dude, I think we got to do that. And honestly, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try and add their first round pick just to see. And then I might remove the second round pick, see if we can get one swap, just a first round pick swap, which is what we actually want. Let's see if they're interested in this at all. It's just they want that first round pick. I don't want to give it, but if you like Stingley, I mean, I like Stingley a lot. Okay. Defensive back for the future and Stingley, or complete our 1-2 and then we can trade Olave as well. Oof, man. All right. Let's do this. Yeah, sorry this is going to take a little bit to get going this stream here because we're trying to figure out how to build the initial season's team. Love that BT Jr. He's definitely going out wide. Olave could play in the slot. That could be great. That could be great. Obviously, I don't know what's going on with the cap room. I don't think we have 114 million. We just had 6 million or something like that a minute ago. Maybe we do. I don't know. All right. We got to drop Etchen, and we're gonna build our doggone receiving core with it. We're gonna take that Giants trade, and we'll give Kool-Aid some work. Let's check him out. Yeah, star development. 90 of size, 6 foot. You could be a good slot in the end. 25, 6'2". You could play the edge if you have speed, but you don't. Beanie Bishop Jr. does have speed. 26 years old. Could end up playing on the outside. All right. We're going to do that, just the HN thing, because that's what got us. Dude, and that's another. I don't personally want to go for that. Like, I would take this. Oof. It's the speed, though, right? It's the speed, guys. That's what we're going to do. No more decision making. We're taking it. We've got 2 burners on the outside now. But and we're back to Kamara. Alvin Kamara is running back. I don't want to accept that. Actually, I want to try to get more. Like, give me a third and a second, and a fifth and a sixth. Obviously, it's not going to work, so we'll just take it away as they need it. Take that second out of there. Okay, 4. So now we've added 3, 5, 6. Right, we're just trying to get. They offered the 4. I want to try to keep that 3. To be honest, I might even do like build it back out like this around the 3. Let's see what they're willing to accept. A third and a fifth. They're not going to do it. Will they do a third? Really close. I wonder if I can throw in some future, because we will always get future picks. Trading down out of picks that we don't want in the draft. I wonder if I can give them like a future or something to juice this up. Like next year, 2 7s and that 7. How are we feeling? We're really close. I'm gonna turn this into a 2029 6th. We're still really close. I'll add that 7th back. Was that not on there? We'll add that 7th back. Really, really close. Is this on there? Yes. Is this on there? Yes. Is this on there? No. So we'll take that one on and take that one off. Let's see if we can get that. Oh, we're going to have to add that 7th back. Not this year, though. The 2028 one. And I think this is going to get it done. Oh, we're so close. Well, we're going to have speed on the outside. All right. 2028, let's turn this into a 6. We have it up there already. Okay, we have that 6th up there already as well. So both of these 7s are up there? No. But I think that's what gets us a little... Oh, so short. Alright. 2028, we have our 6th. 2029, we have our 6th. And our 7th. Alright. I don't really want to give up a 5th round pick. I like 1 through 5. Like, I could keep my drafts at 1 through first through 5th round to be quite happy. Declined. We are so close. I want to give him anything this year. I'll drop all this off and give him the 2029 5th and see what happens. So close. Okay, so we'll just start adding 7s from future years. Just take those 2 7s off of me anyway. Declined, but look at the gap. My goodness. Alright, we'll add one more 2029 7th. And that does it. That does it. That does it. Okay, so we gave up a 6th this year. No, a 6th next year. And a 7th next year twice. And then a lot of future stuff, but we get future stuff back. But we ended up getting... So we got a 3rd round pick in this year's draft, which is going to be, you know, big. That's a big deal for us. And speed now to go on the edge.
Big trade news just coming across the wires. 2 teams hoping to strengthen their individual situations.
We're dropping our overall 70. We were 80, 80, 80, but that's okay. We are building a team. Okay. I don't know that anybody would want Tyler Shuck, but I'm going to offer him. You know, you guys, anybody? Nobody. That's okay. We'll rock him. Okay, so Kamara's now our top back, but we do have a lot of young talent. We're going to check that for speed. Right now, 90. We just need somebody who can break away if they hit the edge. 92 Chandler, 95 acceleration. What's his carrying? Is it okay? 90 carrying. Man, so he may not. That could be good for us. I mean, that's decent. Ty Chandler. Not the best age, right? But I know what we're looking for here. So, let's see. Alrighty. Yeah, we're gonna run with Kamara because now we've got Jamison Williams, Brian Thomas Jr. on the outside, and Olave in the middle. We don't have a quarterback to throw it to. Dude, I'll fish him. You know what I mean? I'm open. It's gonna murder our cap, but we have a lot of space. It's the beginning of the franchise dynasty, but wonder if we can. At 26 and star, I'm not looking to trade him, but I would take a great deal. Maybe we can flip him for someone younger like Lad McConkey. Why do they want to get rid of this guy? Superstar and picks. Oh my goodness! Look at this, Nolan Smith. Ooh, at edge. Boy. Pitts and a tight end and a receiving tight end and a 4th round pick this year. Man, these are some good offers. Dre Greenlaw's getting older, but man, what a player. What in the world? Oh, 31. It's definitely a way you can build up your line with any team. It looks like you can be any team and just build up your offensive line, which is so important on All-Madden, you know? Jordan Addison even. He's not fast enough for us, though. Man. All right. 25-year-old corner. We did not take Stingley. We don't have any corners. And a pick. A 4th round pick. Or, like, what? What is this, lad? Are you a, how are you at slot? You're 83 at slot. I mean, you're the man at slot, right? Like, golly. So with the speed on the outside, we put lad from Georgia in the slot. Develops at the fastest rate and earns superstar abilities. He's even got slot-o-matic on bronze. What a crazy thing. What else will you? I mean, you'll give me a 3rd rounder next year? That's crazy. Let's try to give me a 3rd rounder this year. Give me a 2nd rounder this year. You know what I mean? Give me that. Will you do that? Oh my gosh, we're so close though. Oh my goodness. Guys, what the world? We have any 7s? Yeah, we have a 7 for this year. But I'll give it up because this is going to a 2nd. What in the world? Oh, there we are. We've got 2 outside burners and a slot receiver. We're gonna eat that cap for Olave, but it's just for this year and the next. And we get McConkey with all of his bonuses paid for. Look, they've extended him in Detroit. That's great. You know what I mean? So he's extended. That's fantastic. We traded him and they extended him. I love to see that. Get some playing time, man. Put the players where they need to be. Let's see what else we have. I mean, whew, goodness gracious. Let's see. McCoy at center. 29. Dude, he's so good. But with the way these picks are going, we need some defense. Let's go through position by position and and then these are the picks that we built. We've got 2 2s, 2 3s, 2 5s, 2 6s. Like, oh man, this is gonna be a good one, right? This is gonna be a good team in a year or two, right? But look at this. So, whoa, look, 23, 24, and 25, 98 speed slot and 97 speed. That's set. We're set there. Anybody that might give us any goose for Juwan Johnson? Let's see. We can take pretty much. Oh my. Oh, this must be an expiring contract. We'll definitely revisit that. Let's see if he's expiring, guys. I think he must be, right? There's no. Yeah. So on an expiring contract, yeah, there's no way. But I do need a free safety, and there one is. Dang, I might just take that. That's crazy. I might take that. You can give me a pick too, though. You can give me a pick, okay? Mahomes has a no trade clause. Love that. Yeah, like they would ever, right? Why would the Chiefs ever? We're gonna go to picks, and we're just gonna be aggressive. I mean, how much? Okay, you really don't want him at all. You ain't giving up picks at all, huh? What about like a 5th from the future? For this year. I think they might give us a 5th. All right, so we're getting younger, right? Maybe we're getting younger. We're picking up picks. I like it. I like what we're doing here. Olave extends for the Chargers. That's great. I'm excited about that. I like Olave. Actually, our last franchise was a fantasy draft team with the Chargers, excuse me, and we had Olave. So that's available on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, all of those things, All right, dude. Going 10:43. We're gonna get to see if, I mean, like, honestly, so we wouldn't pay any penalties on this because we got him, and his cap penalties would be paid for by the Chargers. So he's a superstar. He's a great slot receiver. We want to keep him, but we just have accidentally built a receiving crew when we're trying to build a defense. And so we're going to just see what his equivalent is. Khalil Mack, so old. I wish, Defensive tackle. Wish we were a little younger there. We're gonna keep him. Looks like, but we definitely wanted to explore our options. Okay. Let's see if there's any other moves we want to make, or if we're ready to get into it here. So we've got. Oh. We got too many wide receivers. Anybody want a rookie? That's crazy because he's got good size and stuff. He's good. He's good. We'll take it. We'll develop him. Our receiving room is absolutely disgusting. We're loving that. Yeah, I mean, we've got no backup center, but we've got a guard that we can move in there with. Cesar Ruiz will be okay here. We can move Jeremiah Wright into center. Struggle through the season. See if we get anything from McCoy. I don't know if we've already done this, but we probably have. That's a 4th rounder in Swift. Hey, there's DJ Turner. Right, that's what we want, some defense here. Oh my goodness, he's 28. We're 29. Oh my. Oh my. A 3rd and a 7th. And an 81 corner. Let's start development. Zion McCollum, we'll see this player, see what this contract situation is. Maybe crap, that's why they're selling him. It's 2 years and they're 20 million. They're gonna pay that cap. They're gonna pay that 13.5 million of that 40 million. 6'2", love the size. Love the acceleration and the agility and the jumping at 6'2". Star development. 27 is a little old. Dude, that's a good player though. I would definitely take that with the round 3. With a round 3 on offer. Ooh. With a round 3 on offer. In the division. Don't trade in the division, but so this is obviously going to get massively declined, right? But I'm really just trying to get. So they'll give me a 3, but I want like a 145. No, will you give me a 1 at any cost? No. So we're going to go for 2. Get that solid edge defender. Not getting the 2. Same year. We'll probably trade. We'll, offer them something like a 5 to see if they'll take that. We'll start with a 6. But that gap was just so big. And they might take another 6. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, that's 10 picks. I'll give you another 6th from this year. I'll give you that 2029 6th. Are we that close? No. I'll give you a 6th from this year for a 2nd. Don't know which one's ours. I'd like to give them ours, And then I'm gonna try to get a 5th from you as well. I'll go 6-6. If you go 2-5, you're not gonna do that. That's crazy. Maybe 7. Something we can package in a future. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Oh, that's a lot of 6th round picks to give up, man. This one's already on the board. This one's already on the board. I'm not giving any of those 5ths up. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll give you this 5th instead of the 2 6ths for that 2nd 6th. 136 didn't get it done. Oh no. Center McCoy. Alright. Hopefully that doesn't clear everything. Center McCoy, and then let's see. Just McCullum's going to give us a couple of more years, whereas McCoy's going to start declining right away. So we want to offload him here, but they're not going for 6, and I'm not giving him a 4th. Do I have any old 7s? No. Let's do like a 5th and a 6th. It's what you got to do. We're gonna get a 2nd round pick here, hopefully. Yeah, I'm gonna drop that 6th, and then I will maybe accept here. Okay, so that's it. We've sent our center over. We're gonna move a guard over to center, and then we've got a 2nd round pick and a defensive back for a few years.
We have a deal. One of the top receivers has agreed to terms on a
Olave
contract
getting
extension
extended.
that will likely keep him and his quarterback very happy.
See what we're looking here. We've done some good things. So we still have our 1st, which I feel like our 1st should be able to be flipped for somebody else's 1st, right? And just kind of trade picks with them. Maybe not. But we have 3 seconds now. That's so big. 2/3. Okay, we're getting there. Right? We're breaking us down to build us back up. Look at this wide receiver room. Outside, slot. 6'3" and 6'2" on the outside with 97 and 98 speed. And then brand new slot filler. And we've got these guys. We'll deal with their contracts, give them extensions next year. Both of these guys, hopefully, while they're still in the low 80s. All right, so Noah Fant. All right, so we needed to move Radunes or right over to center. So we're going to move right to center. How did we do that? We went to adjust lineup. Right? Or what? Oh. What? I don't really mess with that screen. I probably should. Looks like more of an Ultimate Team thing. We're going to go to... What was it? It was a right guard that we wanted to move to center. Yeah, and you know what? He's probably gonna.
Some players' development traits are hidden. To unlock their potential, get them playing time.
500 downs.
What they can do.
That's cool. We can do that. There's no change position here, but that's what we are all on stream, you know. So we are gonna not look at his thing, but we're just gonna turn him to a center. We're not going any far in that, and then we're gonna save it. See what he is overall there. Do you like that 87 strength? 69. Alright, we can people mover him. It's a good tackle to have. We already have our right tackle. Cesar Ruiz is very, we'll get the job done. Right? We'll get the job done. Love David Edwards. On Kelvin Banks Jr. on left tackle, we're set. Oh my. So we have a left tackle. We have a left guard that's serviceable. Yeah, I like it. Chase Young, I like him. It's 27. Cam Jordan. Okay, so we do have to drop Cam Jordan. 37, 1 year remaining. He's definitely going to retire after this. Let's just see what we can get for him. Another wide receiver. Tyquan Thornton. Why? Oh. When you're expiring, he's already wanting too much. He's got good size. We have no need for him, right? So let's try to spice Cam up with something else. Let's try to spice Cam Jordan up with something because we do. Somebody wants him. Somebody will want him. Boy, his team is low, man. Who is low? Is low is low. Also, I'm gonna check free agency for a quarterback. Cam and a 1. Just to see what our 1 does, right? See if we can get other 1s. No, nobody wants. Oh my goodness. That is a career player, though. No contract, I bet. And we would have to extend him. Oh, 2 years, and they would pick up. They would pay $18.7 million of his bonus. So, that's 10 million, it'd be $18 million a year. Superstar, 95 strength. What's his speed? Does he pull? He's 91 speed. This guy's the man. I don't know if I want to give up a 1 for a 3rd next year. I do want to give up that 1. Maybe we'll just see what the 1 can give us. I mean, look at the capital that we've built. I'm happy with that. We've built that over the last hour or 2. And let's see what this 1 will give. Just the 1, you know. Let's see if people have 31, but boy, Jonathan Allen, my goodness, I would take a 1 for net future. If it was the same year, you know, 2027 picks. Let's see if anybody's offering anybody crazy. That's pretty good. The Broncos are in it for the now. Eric McCoy was such a G when he came out, man. We just traded him and we can get him back for our 1st round pick. Ooh. He's 30 though. Sauce Gardner? Bro, what? He is in his 4th year, I think, so he should have an extension built in by now. Yeah, he's played 4 years. He does have an extension, so they would eat $33 million of that? My goodness. That's $8 million a year for a 6'3" Sauce is the boss. 92 speed. He plays outside now. Eventually, he would be a slot simply because of his height and lack of extreme speed. Oh my goodness. So this is for what, a 1st round pick? And what do we get back? Oh boy. A 4th and a 7th in a different year. Dude, if you give me something in this year, right? Like let's really talk. I will take Sauce Gardner off your hands. Right? No way, right? Surely. Especially not with that, but I just don't want to. Oh, they might take that 2nd. No way. Oh my goodness, they don't want to pay him. I do. I want to pay him. That's not going to be enough, though. Alright, so we're going to have to give up another something for this from this year. But we get Sauce and we'll for 4 years in his prime. And a 2nd. We're just shifting back to 2nd. We're going to have to give something else up, though. We're going to have to give up a 6th maybe this year. Hopefully not a 5th. Oh. We'll give him a 5th. I mean, this is a crazy deal. I don't know which ones are ours, but I know our overall pick is 8, so I'm going to just assume that we're the higher ranked of the two. Alright, so a 5th for a 2nd and a 6th. And a 7th. Let's do it. Let's see if you do that. And then we'll drop these one at a time. Let's see. No. A 4th for a 2nd. So basically this is the swap here. Sauce for the 1st. I'm totally good with that. And then they're gonna give us a round 2. And then we're gonna add, we already have 3 round 2s, 2 round 3s. We've been making moves here these last couple hours. Did they say a 5th wasn't good enough? I don't want to completely be out of the 4th. You know what I mean? What does your 3rd look like? Because we can do 3rd pick swaps or something. You know? Let's see what I need to take off from that. Definitely take that 5th off. And the 4th, let's see if this is good. Not good. So that would be a 3rd round pick swap, which I'm fine with. Alright, so their 4th is 112. What's our 4th? 104. I mean, I'm happy to do that. We'll just trade 4ths as well. Try and keep using the numerical advantage to keep that 2nd, because this is important. If we're giving up this 1st, we want to keep that 2nd. I mean, this is a crazy get. That's exactly what we need. Surely that's not enough, right? I'll keep it in there though, and what I'm gonna do is, this is already on there. No, it's not already on there. I think this might get it done. Oh, all right, we're really close here. We're giving up a lot of future, but this is sauce. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I think that's too much. So I want to try to get like a 6th back and see if that's enough. Declined. Look how close it is. All right, you can keep your stupid 6th. Oh, let's get it. Let's go, dude. Deal maker achievement. Resign a 90+ overall player. Did not do that, but we did trade for a 90+ overall player. Dude, that's epic. So he is absolutely our number 1. Let's reevaluate what our picks are going to look like now, because we've gotten rid of that 1st, but I mean, it was absolutely worth it. We have 4 in the 2nd, 2 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th, 2 in the 5th. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 all day. 9 picks from rounds 2 to 5. We're gonna get some good holes plugged in this draft here, for sure. All right. So overall, this is what our roster looks like now. We did trade for Sauce, Jameson Williams, Ladd McConkey, and Brian Thomas Jr. We still need to dump this contract. But I don't really... Okay, so how about a star left guard that's 79 overall? If I can get him, flip him for someone younger, but I do like David Edwards. He's very good. But it has to be star. You can't give me this, you know. This is normal dev. No, I don't need any more receivers. And I don't need an aging halfback, but look at that. What's that? You got any contract with you, my buddy? I like your stats. You're on your rookie. You're gonna expire this year and get re-signed. Okay. Not interested in that. Let's see, did we ever get a safety of any point? Julian Blackman for sure could play. Man, I mean, both of these cats could play, to be honest with you. Like, this dude's going to play. So that means, what are we looking at, free safety? Because we traded away, right? Oh, no, we picked one up back. This is a wild thing. So let's get rid of Mr. Blackman here, see if we can get anything at all for him. Because Senker will be playing, and we'll have Lorenzo Styles as the backup with his age, right? So let's see if we can get something here. 2-2 and a 7th. Due to salary cap restrictions, we cannot accept that offer. All right. Oh, they don't. They're busted. Negative 20,000 in cap room. They can't take that on. All right. So players that we do want to get rid of is Blackman and. Oh wow. Yeah, I like this. I like that guy. Oh, dude. Honestly, I think this should get us something from someone. I have a free safety. That's a good pick package though. 26. Romeo Dobbs. Okay, what if we just did Ellis? They actually get better, it looks like. 'Cause this is next year's 4th. There's next year's 3rd. And 5th. I need defense here. We're trading defense for defense. We're not getting any more wide receivers. I guess everybody has too many, right? Let's check this contract situation out. At 26, he might be in line for an extension this year, so yeah, that's not what we want. That's not what we want. We might roll with him. Roll with what we got, guys. Let's see if we could package this fella here with a pick or two. Got so many seconds. I love it. And then we've got 2/3. I love this. I'll give you this current year 5th round pick with him. Just get that, get offers, and then we will. Why is everybody giving away receivers so easy? Okay, Sean Butte. Or Booty, you know? Depends. Oh, this could be good. We did get rid of our tight end. It keeps us in the... Nah. Let's see. 99 throw power. I knew it would be something like that. Guys, I think we might make a move here. 99 throw power. I knew it would be big. He's on the trade block. Let's see here. Honestly, I'll just try to give him Shuck straight up. They're similar, right? Similar in size and age. We have star development on Tyler Show. He's normal, but he's 99 throwing power, right? Like that's the way to go. So that's what we're gonna do it. But so he's a 69 normal. I'm not giving him a Shuck. I mean, I bet I can go to them here as he's on the block, and then ask them, you know, what do you need for them? What do you need for Joe Milton? Pete Werner. That's okay. 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 Yeah, we can extend him next year. I mean, 99 throw power. I have a lot of problems in this game on All-Madden with passes not reaching the target quick enough. So I don't know if that is there's an ability like quick draw or something that I'm not seeing, or what. But we're gonna go with Joe Milton. And so, with that being said, can we go to the? How do we put Vellers on the trade block? He don't on trade block anymore. Kayvon Thibodeau on the trade block. He's too expensive, I bet. Did you extend him yet? No. So you're in that position where he's gonna want a ton of money, and you're not ready to extend him. I like that. I like that player though. I like it. Whoa, wait, why is he not on our team? Did we not? What? Jackson Dart's available? Why? Quarterback of the future. What do you want? What do you want for him? Let's go to the Giants real quick. See what they want for Jackson Dart. Ole Miss fan. Not Ole Miss fan at all. I'm LSU fan actually, but SEC boy. Very good. Why would they do that? What are they doing? They're gonna. Winston's on the block as well. Why is he not on the block? I don't understand this. Okay. So let's go to our roster and evaluate our depth chart. Where that is that. Manage roster. So we'll auto reorder it first, of course. But we're actually doing this. We're gonna try to get something for Tyler Shuck, but I want to try this comparable speed. But the difference is this, right? 99 throwing power. All this stuff can be upgraded. I had a quarterback with 92 that I wanted to mix. Just gave him a strong arm for like 2 years. He never got a throwing power. So I'm gonna take Milton here. We're gonna play him, and then that's back with Ty Chandler, who's a little older, but he'll start at running back, and Kamara will be his backup and receiving back. Tight end is a mess. Do we even have 3 tight ends anymore? Wide receiver is so good. We're so good. Speak with the player. Negotiate a contract. Oh, yes, sir. I want to extend to both of you. Right now, actually. Before we get started. I'd like to sign you for 8 more years. 10 million a year. Trade clause, no. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see it.
Negotiations are completely driven by a player's
Bro's got no
persona
interest.
now. Pay attention to patience and interest as you're negotiating.
Oh my God, he's
Because
not
when
willing to
patience
discuss a
runs out,
contract.
the negotiation session
With
is
you.
over. Once interest is full.
We're not close enough to begin working through the details. Bro. Come on. Maybe later in the year. Or maybe we're going to trade you. Let's see here what McConkey wants. 3 years. Okay. His bonus and total value are critical. So, I'm not worried about cap penalties right now. I don't want a void year, though. Alright. Contract minded, he's high. And contract players, you know, it says contract minded players love this trade off. Let's see if that's true. It is. It is. We're going to try to extend it to 4 years here. Oh, look. And he's good with it. Okay. Nice. Obviously, we'll get a shot at the end of the year with Brian BT Jr., but that's our mistake. Make sure this is all set here. Definitely want him there. Definitely want him there. Definitely want him there. Definitely want Caesar there. Definitely want him there. Definitely want Caesar 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 there. Definitely want Caes love Carl Granderson. Maybe we keep Cam Jordan. You know, just let him play out as a Saint because he's not getting anything. Davin Gottschall, that's awesome. I love that. Love to see that. I mean, look at the speed on these two here with Brian Breesy. Oh man, Brian Breesy, he used to be the man. Oh no, who am I thinking of? 24 and a hidden. Gottschall, you're expendable. Alright, so gotta remember that. Gottschall's expendable. Look at that size, 6'4", 321. At 26, I'd like to get you re-signed. 2 years is what you want, huh? We'll start with that. Right here. Okay. So he is demanding DNA, so we don't want him to lose the patience here. Demanding DNA, he dislikes to suck. Alright. Yeah, I would do salary and add a year. It's not gonna like it, but I wanna make sure we get that year added in before we do any more. Bro, I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Alright, now I mean, demanding DNA dislikes a salary cut, and demanding DNA wants more money, and demanding DNA loses patience. Demanding DNA punishes you, and this fella here has got demanding DNA. So, I mean, do we just keep adding years? Like, I'm cool with it, but you gotta give me another choice here. I don't want him to lose patience. I don't want to, like, demanding DNA dislikes the salary cut, right? I don't want to do that. I want to give you more money. Demanding DNA loses patience with it. I mean, I just got to do this again. It's going to fail me out, but the money still needs to line up. All right, he's got no more patience this week, though, I don't think, right? Why can't I just give him more money? You know what I'm saying? Crazy. All right. Let's see what kind of kicker we have for the year. 96 power. All right, great. So we are going to be able to bomb those in. Let's see. I don't like that Brian Thomas won't resign with me. I've had that experience in the past with Mendoza, the quarterback, out of Indiana. So let's see if we can get anything at all here. Young, obviously, right? Only young. We're only doing young trades. Healy Ringo. Sky Moore in a fifth. I don't remember what we gave up for him, but I feel like it was more than any. Oh, also Ed Ingram, defense. I mean, guard from LSU. Let's check this one out because I want to see his. He's 6'7", right? He's a massive dude from Georgia. 6'7", 300 pounds. Stats and contracts. He's in an extension year, I believe, then. Oh, no, they've given it to him. Oh, and they will pay that whole bonus. With a trade, we won't pay that bonus. His salary will be less, and we'll have them for over 5 years. Ooh, that's something to think of. We could try to turn him into a vertical threat. Because he's just massive, right? 6'7". Oh, dude, I want Brian Robinson on there. Brian Thomas, I'm not trading Thomas. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's set our depth chart. We got Milton. Chandler with Kamara backing him up. We are no fullbacks on the roster. So Williams and Thomas are going to be 1 and 2. McConkey's going to be 3. No fan. Okay. Our line is not good, but it's not the worst I've seen. And I think with people movers, we may still be able to move the ball through the ground here. Chase Young at 85, he's declining. He's going to build up through the year. We'll see how he goes. No, he's 27, right? I think. Yeah, he's 27. So yeah, he'll go a couple years. Then we'll have to move on from him, unfortunately. I like him a lot. Carl Granderson, huge fan, man. Huge fan. Greatest picture. Like, look at that Madden picture, man. Love it. All right. Just a great guy. All right. Defensive tackle, we had those two because now Gotcha is expendable. You got to remember that. Gotcha is expendable. And then linebackers don't really matter because we run our sub linebackers through that. So Sauce Gardner and Zion, look, that's two decent. Like, he's going to be here for a few years, and he's going to be here for his career at 6'3" and 6'2". That's what we like to see, right? And then we do have McKinstry. Kool-Aid is a star. 23, dude. I like it. So we have 3 DBs. And then we're going to extend a safety here. And who are we playing here? We're playing Sanker, huh? So Blackman's got to go. And what was the other one? Let's fix this kick returner real quick. Yeah, third down for sure. Kamara, Gadget, Kamara. Power halfback might even be Kamara. Saw him get out that elevator. You know what I'm saying? He's got power. Knock the dude clean out, right? Slot, McConkey, that's what you're here for. Rushing left end. We'll keep all these left edges here just so that they play their role. Same thing here with rushing right in. Where's Granderson? There he is. And then defensive tackle, we're not using Davin Gottschall anymore. Because we've got a rookie. Gottschall's got 93 strength though, but he's 31, so we gotta move him. We're gonna move him. We're gonna move him right now, and then we're gonna come back and finish that defensive. Nobody wants him. But he's old. I mean, maybe we can add a pick and kind of sweeten the deal a little. Like, what if I gave you Gotcha on a 2 and you gave me a 1? You know what I mean? Would anybody do that? No, nobody. No. Okay. It's all good. We're good. We've done a lot today as far as our roster. So let's get our depth chart back up. We're going to go back to the defensive positions here. Set up this. Is all set up. All right, sub linebackers. This is the first one that you put here is going to be your dime linebacker. If you have come out with one linebacker, 2 will be your nickel or your 4-2-5s. So we definitely don't want him there. Like, it looks like we're absolutely trash. And I don't. Man, Sankers is starting at one of the safety spots. Yeah, he's starting there at strong safety. But we didn't trade Blackman, and he's available. So let's see if he's actually on there. He is as a 76. So it can't be Sanker, but it could be Blackman. And we'll just need to build. We just need linebackers. You know what I mean? We need to build up through the draft. Slot corners, Kool-Aid. Alright, so we're going to do our team schemes. West Coast zone run. No. Base 3-4 with more linebackers. Not going to be great for us this year, but moving forward it will be. We're going to keep the Saints playbook and defensive playbook. We're going to just run with what we got there. And just change our schemes up. Where's our defensive tackles there? Nose tackle. It's going to be nose tackle. Don't necessarily want that. I want speed rusher. I love that. What? Look at this. Tampa 2. All right, we're gonna go with that. Within 3 overall. So to see that within 3 overall, we'll get the scheme fit percentage. So, and if you're not in the scheme, you don't get any extra XP in weekly training. I like this Tampa 2. So now we'll check free agency, see if there's anybody there that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Diggs. So we do have some aged players, but there's also some. All of these fellas are over in their 30s, right? Which in Madden is they're on their down turn. Najee Harris, what? Let's check your player card. How strong are you? 85 break tackle, 82 strength. Could be. Could be. Taysom Hill. Oh my. Tyreek Hill. I'm sorry. What's Taysom Hill? Taysom Hill is a Saints player. Fan, I think. A Saints player. He's that crazy tight end. All right, Tyreek Hill. 1 year. I mean, I got it for sure. I can sign you for 1 year, Reek. But we have that's crazy. 36, 32, 37, 32, 36, 31, 30, 32, 31, 34, 32, 30, and then we're down into the 80s. See if we can find somebody for some reason, maybe a free agent still. That may be worth our time. Just a quick scan here. It's 30. So that star went back, but not at 30, man. Alright, I think that's going to be it. We might. So if we sign Reek to a 1-year deal, I'm good with seeing what we can get for him and eating that cap. Yeah, so we don't want to. I'm not going to guarantee him another year and then trade him. I mean, that's rude. But I don't want to give you any bonus, man. I definitely don't want to give you a no trade clause. I guess. Ugh. I'm going to refuse to raise the bonus just because this is kind of a. So if you just give him 2 million, right? It's only 2 million in guaranteed, and I'll take that cap hit, and we got him, and we're gonna go right away and see if anybody wants him. I mean, he is old, you know. So a 4th and a 7th. For a running back. a superstar edge, and a 4th round pick. Okay. That's a pretty big deal. I mean, there's a pick and a guard. Hmm. What kind of contract are we working with here? 2 this year, 1 more to extend. 96 speed, 6'2". Where are you? Let's make you make this a 3rd, or I mean, like a 1st. Nah. Oh, okay. We definitely want Wiggins on all that. And would you give me a 2? We'll just add all these and then see where it takes us. Get that one out of there. Let's see where it takes us and how far away. We're so far away. So, would you give me a 3 and a 2? No. Would you give me a 2? No. Well, can I trade up to a 2? You know, like if I give you this 5th here, would you give me that 2? No. I think we have to go back into the trade finder to get that deal back up, because they were not interested in it, but we were very interested in it. So they offer it as a 4th. Let's counter it, and then we're gonna go try to get a 3, but I'll take that 4. Honestly. Nah. They say nah. So we've got a squad here. So 5th for a 3rd. It's gonna get it done. Okay. So now let's go back to our depth chart. Just make sure we're okay. All right, Jameson Bryan. Jameson Bryan. Wait, did we just pick up a cornerback that was not McCollum? Am I tripping? Did we not do that deal? Oh. Alright, so that now our slot receiver still good, and our slot corner and our 2 sub linebackers are good. Interesting though, I feel like we just traded for this fella, which we did. Where was he earlier? Let's go ahead and lock him up if he wants. Oh, 5 years, I love that. Okay. So he is unpredictable, overly competitive and aggressive. So he's calculated, so he should see the logic. Okay. We're moving in the right direction. Okay. So is he loyal or patient? No. He's reserved and unpredictable. Getting really close. We can just line up that overall number. The thing is, I don't want to. I mean, 6 years, 24 million is fine. That's only 4 million a year guaranteed, but. So. So he's not flexible or grounded. He's guarded, reserved, unpredictable, and calculated. Yeah, we'll shift that upfront money. That's what he wants, right? All right, let's do it. We got Wiggins, Nate Wiggins, long term. So why was he not in our cornerback depth chart? Let's see. Because he should be. He's just not. Like, not there yet. Oh, wait, maybe he's down here. What in the world? So he's at 81. With 96 speed. So we got Gardner and Wiggins on the outside. 6'3" and 6'2". So we got good size on the outside. And then McCollum is now going to be our slot corner. And then for sub linebacker, we'll keep Blackman in there. All right. All right, so we've got wide receivers, we've got defensive backs, we've got draft picks. Let's see our full draft pick haul that we have here. We did trade our first for a deal that got us Sauce Gardner, so completely okay with that. He's got 5 years left on his contract, right? So 2027 round pick 2, 4 2s, 3 3s, a 4 and a 5. I love it. And we've got our depth chart set. Let's just make sure real quick that what is it league settings for you to make sure injuries are off for the All-Madden. Yeah, that's good. Breaking news is fine. Commissioner, that's us. So salary cap's on. Yes. Practice scaling is off. Relocation settings. Let's get wild with it. Anybody can relocate, and practice injuries are off, but injuries are on. So we want to turn that to off during the preseason because we're going to sim these games. And we'll come back and turn the injuries on for the regular season. So let's see what we actually have. New wide receiver, new playbook, top target. Consider updating. No. Same thing. Yeah, dude, get him the extra reps he needs, man. Same thing here. Get him the extra reps he needs. Yeah, do that. All right, so actually, what we'll do before we do roster cuts and training camp is we'll set up the stuff for the Jags week. I don't know if I can upgrade it directly.
Trade season has arrived, and one high-end player is on the move, hoping to make an impact with his new team.
Okay, so we've got some stuff to do here. Riot Shield, it gave me gold, so pass. Look at that. That's great. Give you gold Riot Shield already? Loving that. I can make that. Try to pass with our 99 pass power. We don't really have anything unlocked here. We are gonna run practitioner for the O line, and the thing that oh, dude, we already got people movers right here and head of the chains. These are so big. It's so big to have that. All right. Run blocks. But didn't we have our yeah, here, a riot shield. Whew. All right, we're gonna continue with empty slots because we're actually new dynasty, so you have 200 franchise points here. So we're gonna go over to our abilities, and we're gonna get the stuff. I guess we leveled up from trading. We're gonna get the stuff from Doug Nussmeier, Brandon Staley. We're gonna go under Coach Mash Buttons here. 30 points to upgrade this to insane. We will do that. No. Okay, so the first most important thing is after school tutor. Okay. We will unlock that at level 5. So after the preseason, I'm not going to spend 40 points to unlock it. But that is a huge one that we want. And then we also want Hitimus Stickimus, because that is how we play. So we're going to spend all of our staff ability points here. Make sure we're on hit 'em miss, stick 'em miss. We're going to get that all the way up. Right? To, that took 105 of our points, but now we significantly increase fumble odds for successful hit sticks, which is the way that we tackle here is with the hit sticks all the time. All the time with the hit sticks. And this is going to be a franchise that we're going to stick with long term. So we'll have some other stuff going on as well, but we're going to stick to the Saints franchise long term. If you watched our fantasy draft franchise, by year 3, our coach was level 50, and you know, I don't want to spoil your view if you want to view it, but we made an attempt at a All-Madden undefeated season. We went 12-4-1 the first year, 10-7 the second year, and then what? Oh, I'm in here. Okay, so that's upgraded. It's like, do I want to just make our offensive line just absolutely absurd? So we get the awareness, you know, because like I've been through this before. I know it's super important. People movers is absolutely so important. So is this on first and second downs. The defenders just are trash. If you run the ball, dude, we might. Let's see, 20 to upgrade this. I really want. Honestly, I really want the 1 and 2 for this. 3 and 4 are great. You just keep it rolling. But I just wanted 1 and 2 for this one. I do want 3 and 4. I don't know if we'll, you know, be able to. Let's see what we get. So people movers is now up to the mastery. This is up to the mastery. And then ahead of the chains is usually our other ones that we use. Let's see. Because you could just. We just offensive line. Right? Like, just make your offensive line so much better with both of these. And honestly, I think I'll do that since we're simming the. We're gonna go in and super sub the preseason games, so no one gets injured. That's what we're gonna go with. All right, so now let's go ahead and do our weekly thing for the Jaguars. We'll set our weekly strategy. We only have 3 available right now, so we're gonna use the 3 that we just set up. Oh yeah, okay. All right, let me go ahead. Hit 'em miss, stick 'em miss is absolutely so important. I mean, I get at least a turnover a game, and on All-Madden, you know, you don't get turnovers, so that makes a huge important difference. And then here, we're just gonna absolutely juice our offensive line. Hopefully that'll give us some time. Use that 99 throw power, and hit some play action bombs. You know what I mean? So, play sheets. Okay. So we have 2 available to use. 4-2-5 for the defensive coordinator. We're not going to use. We want to use stuff that's for the head coach in case somebody departs. We can still use it, right? Play sheet exclusive for college coach archetype. What is this? 2 passing touchdowns? I don't know that we can. Should be able to do that. What is SOT like? SOT means something for me, and it means some kind of out of time. What is SOT? Oh my gosh, +3 acceleration and release. Run and pass blocking? Goodness gracious. What do we have to do? 2 passing touchdowns? There's no way to lose it. That's good. There's no downgrade. So normally there is a downgrade even on your lowest things, but I guess for the college coach you can't lose it. Oh, it says downgrade, but there's nothing there, right? Like there's no thing. So the heavy sets will definitely help us run in the second half, and then I'm gonna try this. I mean, the wide. Do we do the wide? Yeah, it's yeah. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we get, because I'm trying to remove one actually. This heavy eye here, and then we're gonna do this one too. Since we're not playing these games, we're simming these. We're gonna go over to the league setting options, the gameplay settings. We keep it on All-Madden. We're just gonna run up to 15 minutes just real quick and turn the accelerated clock off. Just to run through these preseason games, kind of see how it goes. We're just gonna. Did we do the weekly? We did, right? I'll handle this week's prep. No, I didn't do the prep. Oh, I just didn't. I didn't advance it. Okay, so 3 focus players is not what we want. We want. 23 is your max for this for me. So like right here, corner Nate Wiggins. Boom, you're gonna get in there. I usually do 5 offensive linemen and then one particular player that I'm working on, but I'll do that afterwards. Christian Miller at DT, let's keep you up there. And Jeremiah Wright at center. Bro, let's keep you up there too. Okay, let's keep you up there. Yeah, that's fine, but I could still do the preseason stuff, right? Or whatever. If I can, I can't. We're going to do some preseason drills, just a few here. And where are we at? Training camp. We already have someone ready to upgrade. We have players with skill points that are ready to upgrade. That's great. You know, we haven't, we just went through that one practice. So that's good. We're not going to upgrade them until after the game. We might even just wait to upgrade everyone until after the preseason, you know? But I got a 53-man limit. You will not take
Cut
care
players
of
to manage your cap space, or sign them to your practice squad to develop them long term.
Okay. Yeah, we can definitely cut him. Let's do some training camp. So I like to do a few of these, and then we'll let the staff run the rest. But like, so for instance, this wide receiver battle, red zone attack, this is the easiest thing ever. I would do BT Jr., but look, he may not re-sign with us. We may, you know what I mean? We kind of offered him a longer contract. He just wanted 1 year. That's not, you know, I want more than 1 year for him. So we usually do BT Jr. on this one, but this year we're gonna do Jamison Williams on this one. We're gonna turn him this year into an absolute freak. We're gonna make him amazing, and we're gonna make Brian Thomas Jr. amazing too, hopefully. But I don't know if he'll re-sign with us. So Jamison is actually gonna get this rep here in the training camp. We'll give that to Jamison instead of BT Jr.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
I'm sorry. Alrighty, so wide receiver battle, red zone attack. This is the easiest way to do it, right? You just hike the ball, sprint to the right sideline, around the 5, you call for it, and just make a catch. You know, you don't even usually need to initiate that user catch. But, you know, why not? And it's just it's easy money. You kind of just do this and then this, and there you go. And you're gonna get a gold, right? You know, and it's okay if you miss one or two at the beginning or at the end. You just want to keep that streak going. You want to catch it. Like, even if you catch it in the end zone, like I didn't catch that, so I didn't get the streak reset. So we're gonna restart that. But you just want to catch it. I'll show you. So even on an example like right here, right where you go there, you're still getting just a touchdown bonus. Even if we don't go, I didn't realize there was a 50-point box there, but we'll do it. So there's no box there for us, right? We're just getting that multiplier up. You'll see it says ×3. So it's important that you just catch the ball. That's the important thing. It's not so important that you get in these boxes, but if you start off cutting to the right and maybe a little back, call for it at the 5. Yeah, see, it doesn't even matter that we didn't get in that box. We'll get the gold. Call for it at the 5. Make the catch. 3 remaining. Make the catch. We did not make the catch. Dog. All you gotta do is make the catch, though. Maybe it is BT Junior for this. You know what I mean? Maybe it is. Maybe it is BT Junior. We'll see. This guy's quick, though. I can't wait to use this. I can't wait. 99 throw power we have, and then we also have a 97 and a 98 speed on the outside, as well as a superstar slot wide receiver we were able to trade for. And Lad McConkey.
Come on.
See, once there, I didn't get any bonus square there, but I caught the ball. Same thing there. Nope, not the same thing there. All right. You say it's an easy gold, and then you spend 3 minutes doing it. This is the one. Start and then cut up. Call for the ball. Come on. Catch. Yeah.
Here we go. Ready, right? Ready.
We're just catching it. Not super concerned about that points as much as the multiplier. And we can get up to the gold with 1 remaining even. So that's what I'm saying. It's easy. It did take me 3 tries that time though. It did take me 3 tries. That's not the easiest, I suppose. And 2 skill points and 3,000 XP for star to have Jameson Williams. That's a big deal. Rushing attack. Alright, DB battle. Let's do this. 25 to 23. Who did we just sign so long? Did we sign Wiggins for that super long deal? I feel like we did. I feel like we signed him, Wiggins, to a super long deal. Also, he's 96 speed and 6'2". So, in the end of his career, he's still going to play on the outside. Sauce is going to be moving to the slot in like 5 years. I'm going to give this to Wiggins. This is another fairly simple one. You just kind of watch the quarterback and the receiver route that you see here, and you just make sure that they're not able to complete that pass. So just exactly not like that, right? Exactly the opposite of that. Is that what you're gonna do? And so kind of just play the man. That's terrible. We are gonna restart these and do these until we get some boost, because we are just starting with the Saints stock roster and the little trades that we've done. Give me that. That's picked off. I got a bronze already. This one here, I don't want him throwing that deep ball because I don't think we can catch up with him. can't. Alright, let's see here. That's another pick, baby. Alright, so this one I'll just try to stay under. Hopefully he doesn't hit this hitch option. Ah! Got it. Alright, that's okay. 4 remaining. I think I need silver for a point. That's all I really care about, to be honest. These are great. These are easy monies because you just stand in front of him and you get the sack. You just hit to that spot. These are the more difficult routes that they're giving me here. Come on, man. 2 routes remaining. Another difficult route. And then an easy money route. This is the easy one. You just kind of just go here. Turn around and they can't sack you. We are going to try that again because I want at least a bronze. I mean, at least a silver, right? I do want a skill point, so. Oh my goodness, they gave me the easy one and I was unable. Should be good. Should be good. That's right, cover sack, okay. Alright, this one's not too difficult. You just kind of make sure you're... Let's say you make sure you're clear for the pivot, but I don't... What did we get? Did we get incompletion? I'm not even worried about that inside move. Just this. And I just stay still. Ugh. Alright, okay, so for that move... I know this one you gotta watch for that right away, and then you kind of get into that. I just need to hang out a split second longer. This one's pretty simple. Should be a coverage sack. Nope. Alright, so let's try that silver. Definitely don't know this one. Should be nothing crazy though. Alright, I like that. Okay, I like this one too. We can play this one. Ah. Alright, for that one it might be better to just run to the outside, kind of like we do here. I think that's what it takes for that one. So a choice route will shade the inside. He's gonna play the inside. That's his coverage sack. Come on. Let's go. That's silver. Just really don't mess up here and we should get our point. Coverage sack, coverage sack, coverage sack. Let's go. 6,200. We have 2 reps left. We may have a shot. I'm gonna stick to him like glue here. Is that an interception? It is, and it's a gold. That's perfect. Alright, so just don't mess it up here, but we're way into the gold category. So we're good. Let's go. We're gonna continue with that. I think that might be 2 points. That's great. That's huge, actually. That's huge. Just take a couple of extra minutes and it's really gonna make a difference here. Okay. A silver here for a point. A silver here for a point. Let's try to get our who do we want here? It's too old, and then you know this is the Saints, man. This is where we are. So we'll put Snoozman on there. I mean, do we do Ellis? Try and get him some points, and then maybe boost his trade value. I guess what I'll do, because we are thin at linebacker, obviously. Saints are the only team on the game with no superstars or X Factor players on their stock roster, which is what we're starting with. All right. I wonder if I get more for his stick. We'll find out here. I get more. I definitely lose more for missing, I bet. Let's just make the tackles. Well, hip stick does do a bonus. So if we have a clean one, we'll go for it. We just need silver for a point.
Here we go, set.
Didn't get a hit stick bonus there. Did do a hit stick though. Same thing there. We did get the bonus there. We're getting close to silver. Oh, got him with the hit stick bonus. Ooh, oh! That's to take us back, our multiplier back down. Yeah, just make these tackles. That's silver. That's the point. There we go. And that A battle.
Come on, set. Check up. Let's go. Ready.
That hit stick tackle in. That's going to give us gold.
Ready.
We just don't mess up here, and we should be. Ooh, there we go. That hurts. Yeah, so he delivers hit sticks, but he's not super strong. So we may look to put this bonus on him and see if we can get a different back with a higher ceiling, linebacker with a higher ceiling. Because 83 he is here. Should be the last play. Oh, I went the wrong way. But we prevented that touchdown. So 45. Wow, we'll keep that. Yeah. We'll keep that. That's good. Yeah, on 2500 XP. Okay, that's good. We still need to do... I don't do this one. We still need to do this one, though. We just need 15k. And, you know, we're doing it with Milton. So 15k. Dude, somebody ought to buy this guy for me, you know? I'm going to put him on trade block, I think. Tyler Shuck. We might, you know what? And you know what? It might be one of those things like with Anthony Richardson in the Chargers fantasy draft where he just could not complete a pass. And we couldn't play him. So that might be the case here. But, you know, hopefully not. What's happening here? Oh, no, don't run into that, you ding-dong. I wasn't even paying attention. I'm going to have to restart it, I think. I wasn't even paying attention to that ball anymore. I was trying to hit that silly target. All right. All these outer rings, I don't really know what we're doing wrong here, but I don't really care. I just want a silver. Give it to me. Oh, what the fuck? Right through it. Got hit there at the end. Not gonna get it. We weren't gonna get it. We're never gonna get it. We're just gonna give it one more go. And then we're gonna get out of here. lost our multiplier there. Making that throw, a couple of throws ago. Come on, man. What am I supposed to be doing here? It's ridiculous. Come on, come on, come on. Dude, we are gonna do it again.
Set it. Let's go.
Oh, I can loft it. I'm sitting here throwing bullets the whole time. Yeah, just loft it. That makes it a ton easier, yeah? Like crazy easier. I mean, we're putting 37,000 points up on it now. Okay, we got that one figured out. That's easy. That's good. Should give us a point and some XP for Milton. And then we'll do rushing attack. Try to bring a silver, at least a skill point up to... You know, I kind of wanted... Who are we starting? Are we doing Ty Chandler? Is that who we're using? As our one? No way, right? I don't really have anybody. We're gonna do Kamara here. We'll look at that in free agency and the draft, of course. As we are just building the things. And apologies, but this is gonna be the most boring part of this stream. You know, unless you're just really, really into it. Take that. I think you might get a bonus for hurdling this? No. Okay. Alright, so this one we're not hitting burst until now. You know, you don't want to just get... That's the way through this game is you can get burst. Ah, he beat my guy there. That's unfortunate because that could end up costing us. We're just trying to get silver though. We're not trying to go for gold here. We just want Kamara to get a point. Dude, I'm there.
Here we go.
There. I mean a skill point, which is a silver, so silver should be attainable for us still at this point. We're not doing great, but we're not doing terrible.
Let's go now.
I didn't think he was gonna do it. He didn't like 88 is not actively engaging. Oh, my bad. Let me take that back. He just pancaked that guy. Trying to get into the end zone there. I had to cut it to the right and try the hurdle. Doesn't really take any seconds off. 14 seconds to get up to silver. Only need 2 touches. You got to make that block, 88. And don't make me run this thing again, 88. Make a block. Okay, we're close. 6 seconds. Let's see. That's going to get us our silver. So I'm going to do is drill once, which is good. 88 is inconsistent as a blocker. To say the least. To say the least. Yeah, what do you got to get? You just got to get a silver for a point here. Yeah, do you want it? Let's give it to that rookie center that we have. Or, yeah, sorry, never mind. Look at our left tackle forever. Yeah, there's Jeremiah Wright hidden at 24. Dude, we're taking the real deal Kelvin Banks out, and we're just going to try and get a silver with him. What a tackle. We'll see how he develops over the years. We'd like to lock him in long.
Viking 18.
What the heck am I doing here? Oh, I got to dodge those balls or block them. Oh, I blocked the balls. Block the balls, that's right. Get that 1X. Oh, what? Oh, you can't get into the... Oh, you can't get near the quarterback there. Okay, that's cool. That's what we needed, silver. We take it. This is defensive tackle, the defensive drill. Okay, we need 2,500 for a skill point here. Got Breesy here. Why do we draft a defensive tackle if we had Brian Breesy and Davin Gotcha as defensive tackles? That's interesting. I wonder what round we did that. Who knows? Maybe he's a talent that we don't. We just aren't aware of how good he is yet. Okay, but he is gonna start for us because of his age. So we start building him up now. Usually you'd want to do this with a faster player, but it is what it is. We could do Chase Young, get him up. Maybe he's making some more dominant plays for us this year. At 27, it's a pretty important part of his career, to be honest. And he can use. He could definitely, you know, he's our pass rusher. So we're gonna. Alright, we're going to do the young feller. Christian Miller. Dude, lovely smile. What a picture. Love it. Love he's in the Saints uniform. Let's do it. Let's get it. Let's do it with him. Through you, right? Yeah. Little slip roll, little spin move, little finesse, right? We got another one there. A little bull rush. We didn't get our 1X. I don't want to turn around and get doubled though. Oh, there's like 8 of them now. Bull rush. Alright, that works to get to what we need, and then they'll slip inside. 3 seconds left and get the tackle. Let's go. Bronze earned, 2 remaining. Alright, so once again, right through you. Spin move around you. Try that. Spin move the other way, sir. Goodness gracious. Caesar. Let go, Caesar. Caesar Reeves. What is this? We're doing this backwards. Oh no, don't let him out. No! What was that? Like hit stick or something. What do we need here? We just need silver, right? What is this? Ah! Cesar Ruiz, leave me alone. Okay. We'll have to start that over. What? Get up, dude. Come on. What is this? You get stuck on stuff? Come on, man. Let's go. Beat you. Beat you. No. No. We may just abandon this one, to be fair. With these spinning. Ooh, ooh. Go. Spin around you. Spin around you. Back into you. Oh, no! No. Alright, this is the last time I'm trying this and then I'm out. We're just gonna quit this one. That one, we're gonna let the rest of the training staff take care of the rest of the drills. Okay, so you've got it covered. I don't think that actually does anything for people. I think it just takes it off my menu. Let's see if there's any players that we didn't mess with. Oh, yeah, there are. There's some. We do have Milton with his thing. That's great. I'm loving that. So, we're going to use the preseason to review.
Big trade news just coming across the wires. Two teams hoping to strengthen their individual situations.
Yeah. We did move Justin Reed. We got some picks available, so I don't know what this is actually at. I'm not taking any of these. I don't want to take on any more cap penalties by doing quick trades. Let's check some ages, though. Dude, I mean, Joey Bosa's right there. You know, you just put him on for a year and trade Chase Young for a pick. Try to pick somebody up in the draft. That's crazy. Joey Bosa's crazy. That's crazy. He's not what he used to be, obviously, but I mean, come on. I mean, that's great. Is that Kareem Hunt? It is Kareem Hunt. Davian doesn't have his picture. Marshawn Lattimore. Darren Waller, dude. Absolutely. I want you on my team, bro. I want you on my team. What do you want? You want to do a year? That's fine, Phil. I'm going to try and get another year, you know, from you. Let's go with increased salary. Add a signing bonus. No, I want to add a year. I'll do a year and a bonus. But I definitely want a year. I'm not trading you. Yeah, you like that, right? Add a year, same salary. So it would be a 3-year deal, which I'm good with it. You know, he could fade out and retire from New Orleans, to be honest. I'll guarantee you a year. Let's see. That's gonna get it, isn't it? Oh, dude, let's do it. 2 years, though, but that's fine. Love it. Oh, what a player, what a guy, what a story. Just what a person in general. Battling through his demons and making it. So we came in 80, 80, 80. And now we're 79, 81, 79. So we did, looks like we, you know, that sauce pickup helped the defense. We're going to go into this preseason game. We're going to go to the full game, and no, I thought I cut it. I thought I cut a guy. I have 76. I thought we cut someone already. Apologies for that. We'll just do that really quickly. Where was that? It was like on our weekly hub. We went down and cut until we needed. Well, let's see what we got. Dude, I can't cut Cam Jordan. And then none of these people are getting cut. We're so old. Yeah, look at those boosts from the coaching things. He's a 76 and now he's an 86. This guy's a 72 and now he's an 82. We just massively boosted our offensive line just to buy us time. This is a terrible situation. Zach Wilson, you can get out of here. For sure. Not worried about a penalty this year, and then so there's no penalty next year, so love that. We're fine. And that was our one player. Let me play the game, man. Oh, dude. What? Dude, what? Man, Tyler better not be. It's not. Okay. Keep the playbook as it is, man. Let's go to the game day. Alright. Let's play this preseason game. We're not really playing the game. We're just gonna super sim through the preseason. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's great. How I want to be in that number. Nice, nice. Caesars Superdome redone. Like I said, we're just gonna go to Super Sim. So like, it's on All-Madden, right? We play All-Madden, but for this we turned the accelerated clock off and moved it to 15-minute quarters too, I believe, to Super Sim through the preseason. Yeah, we have, as well as turned injuries off so that we can start the season with a full roster. Oh, Cam Little missed a 58-yarder. Let's see. A couple turnover beeps. Like they were trying to drive at the end there to get the game-winning score, and they weren't able to. But, so that works. A lot of players fighting together. You know, I'm not interested in watching a handshake, but I do want to see the team stats and the game stats. 24 for 113 we gave up. We did not run the ball well at all, as per expected. Third down conversions were pretty even. Let's check that scoring summary. Jacksonville. Then it was us. A lot of field goals. Charlie Smith. Tyler Shuck with the pass. All right. Let's. Look, 6 of 9 for 56. No touchdowns, no interceptions. That's fine. Rushing, good. Receiving, anybody have a great game? Not particularly. Six catches there for Matavo. Man, y'all gotta tell me how to say that. That's a great. I love that. That's a name. All right, defensively. 7 tackles for loss. Also, Brian here. That's why I said we got him. Why did you draft another DT? Gets a sack and a half. Part of the 5 for the team. 4 for the team. We did get 3 picks, including this fellow that I'm going to probably play for this year and then trade during the draft. I mean, he's good, but he's aged. We might be forced to keep him just because of the state of the team. All right, that's good. Let's go on to the second and then on to the third. Yeah, Jameson got 2 from that training. Wiggins had 1 from the training. Banks had 1 from the training. So I think they got an extra here, and we still have a couple players to level up. We're not going to do that until after the preseason, and we will advance the week here. We get the win despite being a generally lower rank, right? So we bought those 3. Preseason workout for Wiggins. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. So here we go. We are in the middle of negotiating this contract here. I'm in a good place with how this is going, but the money still needs to line up for me. I got it for 7 years. How old are you? 26? That's 33. So I'm in a good place with how this is going, but the money still needs to line up for me to feel comfortable. I mean, I don't mind having him as a vet later on, like 31, 32, 33. He could, I mean, with the jump and the acceleration, he could possibly make that move to linebacker. As he gets older, so I don't mind a bonus, right? I don't think you can reduce a salary and add another year, can you? I will, though. Or have him guarantee a year. Yeah, we're gonna increase his bonus. Yeah, that's nothing terrible. 7-year contract, we got him really good. We could make it a 6-year contract. Plus commitment to a losing team. Come on, man. It's Mash Buttons' first day. Alright. I would like to shorten the deal, to be honest. I don't know how he's going to respond to that. Oh, perfect. 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 So we dropped that guaranteed money to 10.8 in case we do move him, but we won't, and we have him for 6 years, so that's 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. That's good years to have him at an average yearly of 3.6. And there we go. Connor signed long term. Love that. All right, upgrades available. Rams week. Get ready for week 1. Preseason work for Wiggins. Y'all handle that. You know what I mean? Let's do this. Same. Do we get 2 passing touchdowns? No. Do we get 300 passing yards in a game?
Has arrived and one
No.
high-end player is on the move, hoping to make an impact with his new team.
All right, we need to change these. To hit him a stickamus. And then let's just get the offensive line going. At level 7, we'll be able to put another one on there. But that's good. That's that training sheet we want. All this doesn't matter because I believe we have wear and tear turned off. If we don't, we will. All right, so Wiggins, who we just extended. Miller, who's the rookie. I mean, the rookie defensive tackle. But like Brees is throwing down, dude. You know? So I don't know. Jeremiah Wright, of course, is going to be on there. So we're going to probably end up doing Wiggins with, or maybe maybe wide receiver, right? Maybe our super fast wide receiver up here, and then not Christian Miller though. We'll do the defensive. We'll do that right tackle. That fella that we got. He's normal dev, but he's 24 at 77. Love it. Let's see if we have someone else we'd rather do. Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Left tackle. Kelvin Banks, star dev 22, dude, you're in there. Obviously. So we'll do our full offensive line whenever that unlocks with the after school tutor. And then Mr. Wiggins here so that we can have Sauce Gardner and Mr. Wiggins be our main two corners, okay? So we're going to simulate that training. Go through that. You know, we're not doing that every week, man. They're going to tell us we have some upgrades, but we're not going to worry about it. We're going to go to game day, and we're going to 79, 81, 79. The Rams are, as, you know, as the Rams are. 87, 89, 87. Oof, and we're coming in 79 overall. It's alright. We're not trying to win these games. We're trying to get our players experience with the Super Sim. Love that. I love that. That was not a thing.
It was only opened in 2020, but
in Los Angeles,
became
obviously.
One of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, we're treated to an entertaining preseason contest between the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams.
Alright, so we accidentally hit return middle there. Looks like we are going to get one play in before we super sim it out. Let's see, we'll hit the sprint there.
Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. Calling the shots, third NFL season for
We're going to get back into super sim.
6'5", got one of the strong.
6'5", one of the strongest arms in the world. That's what we're going to try to develop around. I mean, it wasn't a plan, but you know, that's going to be good, I think, going forward. Oh, we have a safety, hey? We're getting smoked. I want to see where we are in the second half right now and see who's playing quarterback, okay? So we're not really playing, but we're just going to the depth chart, right? And for coaching, there it is. And we are gonna put Milton back in here and get him some more reps, right? And then we'll super sim it out. We're gonna try to do that in the third game too, if we can remember to get that going. Got a field goal drive. Maybe threw a pick. Lots of turnovers there, real quick at the end.
For the Rams.
Okay. We're not worried about that. And we are like, alright, we haven't even played our game yet. We're not there yet. So let's see. (22 of 44 for 199). 143. Getting some experience. 11 rushes for 12 yards is not going to get it done. Especially with a long of 6. So 10 rushes for 6 yards. And then a 6-yard rush and 2 fumbles. My man. We gotta get that under control before the regular season, right? Sheesh. Matt Stafford doing Matt Stafford things, man. 17 years in. Oh, this is gonna be a good year for the Rams in real life, I would imagine. Okay, we've got one more advanced week and then one more, and then we'll do those that we want to do. And then during the season we'll do them all every week, but we're just going to do all of them at once after preseason. So we're going to advance that week. So this is a wide receiver one. We'll do it because this is, if it's the red zone one, right? It's easy points. So we will do this for slot receiver McConkey, who the Chargers gave us 2 for. I don't remember yet to see, but I mean it's ridiculous. It's all been streamed. What in the heck is happening here? Is that it? Oh, that's so you. Man, I've seen some guys on YouTube do this for like hours, like crazy. Not in 27, but previous for sure. Get the edge here. We're gonna need it. Oh, another defender coming back in here. We're gonna get over here, get these 500 and turn around. Oh, yes. Oh, did I turn out? Alright, man, that's fine. I'm not trying to do that all day. I'm not trying to do mini games all day. I'm trying to get the Saints into the regular season and getting this thing going. But you know, you have to do some things at the beginning. I'm going to take this off of that OC one and try to get these college ones up. I don't know if we were going to be able to do it in the preseason. I don't know if we'll be able to do it in the regular season either, to be honest. We're already so allow 0 sacks in a game. So it looks like, and then we're going to allow 3 here again, I guarantee you. So we can't do it a 4th time. So it looks like regular season week 1, we're just going to have to run so that we don't allow any sacks and lose that mastery. So this we'll do a run to assure that we allow 0 sacks and get mastery 1. And then here with hit 'em and stick 'em, we may be able to force 2 fumbles in a game. 150 rush yards in a game shouldn't be a problem either, I don't think, as a team. If it's a team. So we'll set our weekly strategy. We got that set up, and we still don't have access to the focus training, where you can get all those extra player slots. We should, in the first few weeks of the season, get that unlocked for us. So 79, 84, 84, 85. They them boys, and we're playing them in Arlington. We'll just go in and super sim it out. Oh, so nice. Literally gives me goosebumps. You know? What a great song.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying in to Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is
that a mirror?
AT&T Stadium here in Arlington.
Is that a mirror?
Tonight, we'll see the majority
What is
of
that?
two
That was
rosters hit the field in a preseason
Ooh.
matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Dallas Cowboys.
I like this intro. This is why we're not skipping it. The echoes in the locker room of AT&T Stadium with that giant screens they have. Love it. I'm going to skip the rest and go to pause and Super Sim. And we're going to jump forward to the end of the game, but really what we're going to do is, like, in the fourth quarter, we're going to make sure that our starting quarterback is good. Take a 7-3 lead. That's good. Bunch of turnovers for us. Not really getting anything done. All right, so we're gonna jump in just to make sure that our quarterback is playing, because we want to get Tyler Shook. We like what we want. This is we're going for Milton here with this 99 throwing power, and you know, he was on the trading block in the preseason. We said, yeah, with 99 throwing power, we'll take that. That's been a problem with us moving, you know, in the past in our other dynasties. We do get a touchdown. Another drive, another touchdown. Go Saints, man, dude. He's, you know, we moved the ball there. In the end, come out with the L, which doesn't matter. It's
so all things pointing up for them as they get ready for week 1.
We'll see. Dallas finishes undefeated in the preseason. 35 of 59. That's what the work I want to see. 5 picks, I do that too. I don't do 35 of 59 though. That's incredible. 371 yards. I have never. Running might be an issue for us this year. Dude, Brees, look at, he's got another 1.5 sacks. Nobody with any picks. Nobody with any forced fumbles or anything. We just threw a bunch of picks. Yeah. Let's finish this one. And see what business we have to take care of, and then we'll advance into the bye of the preseason, and then I think we have to cut down to 53 here. So hopefully that'll be something in our weekly update that we can just click in and do. Just got those players real quick. Getting up there. Slowly but surely. We're losing stuff. We're gonna have to run the ball. Run the ball the entire game, the first game of the season, just because we'll lose all our stuff if we don't. Yeah, you get him that, right? And yeah, that too, man. You get him that. We want that. So roster cuts. Okay, you will not take care of that. We will take care of that. So, manually cut players. We're gonna go position by position. Yeah, right, dude. Look, I mean, see, 99 throwing power is... He doesn't have accuracy deep or mid or whatever, but he can get it out. Get it there quickly, and I think, honestly, that was my biggest problem in the last franchise was 92 throwing power wasn't enough to get it done. In a lot of cases, to close those gaps. We're going to feel more confident towards the end of the season when we get those stats accuracy up a little bit higher, but we're going to feel more confident here with Joe Milton. Hopefully he gets a chance to break out, you know what I mean? Dude, so he's starting because of speed, so we're not going to cut him, but at 22 we'll move Audric to that practice squad. We don't need that many halfbacks. And then 87 speed, you're never going to play. I might just cut you. Or practice squad you because you are 72. So we'll practice squad you as well. Fullback, there's none. Wide receivers. Okay, so we have made some moves. We've got 1, 2, 3 wide receivers, a rookie. That's 4 wide receivers. 6'5", 90 speed. Love that. Love that. All right, so everyone else. Trey Palmer's too fast to cut. You can go to the I don't know if there's a limit on how many practice squads there are, but let's see it. 25, 91, 25. Okay. Definitely keeping him on the practice squad. And old quarterback out of North Dakota State, right? Bryce Lance. Now he's wide receiver at 6'3". The Saints like these, like, you know, Taysom Hill type players, Bryce Lance type players. We're gonna keep him. We should move this forward here. We're gonna move you to a practice squad. You're getting cut. Cropper, what's your deal? Are you hugely tall? No. 25 at 6'5", this far down the chart, you're getting cut. We'll revisit 2, 3, 4, 5. So this guy's 6'2" with 91 speed. Need catching, and we don't want to cut to him either. But we'll move him to the practice squad. And we got Darren Waller out of free agency. He's going to be our number 1 now. 2, 3. Got to have somebody there to back him up. Same thing with left tackle, left guard, center. I mean, you gotta have somebody come in. Holy moly, these players are bad though. Right tackle. So this is where we are, right? Is this 24-year-old fella, 93 strength. The rest of these dudes can eat one. At 23, only 83 speed, dude. I'm cutting you. I mean 83 strength. Apologies. And then I'll move you to the practice squad. Does that leave us with 2? Yeah. So we have 11 more cuts to do on defense. So we got half of them done on offense and half of them on defense. It's fine. So at 24 with 87 speed, how many people can you move in practice squad, right? Like, and then I gotta cut one of these fellas. 29 or 26 is literally just gonna be the difference there. So we're gonna cut Jennings. Yeah, that's fine. So many defensive tackles here, right? Like, these are the 3 main ones, and then you've got this guy. Goodness gracious. Alright, so we can do this, and this, and this to avoid cutting youngsters. But some of you gotta go. I mean, that's the 3. Alright, Gottschalk, Miller, Breesy. Alright. We're gonna cut this here. Not too big of a cap hit. 5 more to go. We're gonna leave DT alone for now. I don't even have any Sams. I only have 2 Mikes. I have 4 linebackers on the team. That's a lot of corners here. So, let's go back. 86 speed, you're never going to make it in the league. 6'2" with 89 speed, you could play slot. Same thing with you, but you're 30. They're definitely coming from this position here. 89 speed at 6'2" or 90 at 5'11". I'm going to cut this player here. He's too slow and too small. Perhaps with the 67 zone here, he could move to safety at some point in his career. So I don't necessarily want to cut him. I'm definitely not cutting this guy, but I gotta cut him. Yeah. There's more. We got one more cut to make in the safeties. And let's see if we have any 3s. We do have a 3. So, unless there's something egregious here. Look at this, 23, 23, 28. I love where we are at strong safety, but free safety. We got Connor in, and we're going to develop him. But one of you 2 dudes are going to get cut, and it is going to be the slower 5'11" fella. Well, that sounds like maybe 4 years of cap penalties, maybe, but we're fine. Alright, so we're at 53 of 53. Alright. Let's upgrade available for Saints players. Nobody really got anything else other than what we got them in training, but let's do this. So I want some like release here and some change of direction, you know. Release +2. We'll remember that. Ooh, so he got 5 release from those 2 from that drill I did, which is going to give him up to 80. So we want that in the mid 80s or higher for release. And then that's just going to be nasty. It's going to be nasty. Okay, let's get Wiggins up. So he is another corner we traded for with 96 speed at star development. We're going to zone him up. Love it. That's 5 extra zone. Brings him up to 80. Confident leaving him. More confident, right? Leaving him on the outside. This is our left tackle we went through. I hope that he gets pass protector up to stay within 3. But it really doesn't give you anything. Like that. Spencer Rattler. You know, whatever. Pass coverage here. Lad is a slot. So I don't know if that'll give him release and stuff, but I like the playmaker upgrade. We'll give him slot after this. Alright. Chase Young. He's got to stay within 3, so I can't give him the speed pressure that I want to. We'll get 2 power moves and 2 pursuit. Alright, let's see. Elusive back for sure. Let's see, let's see. Apologies here. We're just kind of running through these. Oh, 3 more zone. Love that. Up to 80 as our starter now in zone coverage. Charlie Smith gets a kick accuracy and awareness when we went for power. Kool-Aid. 6 foot tall. Good base stats. Ready to be a nickel or slot DB in the future. Usually went off in the preseason. I mean, 3 sacks in 2 games. Joe Milton. Scrambler. So that's going to give you, like, I don't necessarily want to do that. That's going to give you short accuracy and throw on the run, which is good, and he is rather fast. 86 speed. Yeah, alright. I do need some mid and deep accuracy, though, for sure. Oh, look, so we get some mid accuracy there, too, with the short and the throw. That works perfectly. So our rookie center from Auburn, he was a right guard. We're going to have Cesar Ruiz remain the right guard and move him into center. And we traded our center for some picks and players. Some combination of. That's our back, like, third tight end. This is just rough. Rough overalls here with the 55s and stuff. We're going to fix that. You know, it might take a couple years, but we're going to get this team up and running well. So, we're going to advance to cut. No, this is going to advance us into week 1. Alright, Roquan Smith showing happy with the depth chart. Yeah, bro, Shuck is going to be unhappy with the depth chart. It's okay. You too, bro.
Oftentimes we see teams move on from their starting running back after one contract, but
Derrick
not
Henry.
here. One team has agreed to a new deal to keep one of the best backs in the game right where he is.
In Baltimore. Oof, that's going to be a tough one. Alright, I'm going to talk to this dude, because look, bro, you're not, no. It's, you know, sorry. Sorry you're frustrated, my brother. But same thing here. You know, I'm sorry you're frustrated, dude. Hire your scouts, assign their regions, and start shaping the draft board. We'll do all of this and prep in this update for the Lions week, and then we'll end the stream and start anew with the regular season. But you will not be setting that. We're gonna manage the scouts. See what we're looking at. A couple of edge tackles. Alright, so strongest wide receiver is position and weakest is tight end, it says. Or is that me? Yeah, that's me. Okay. Really quick before we get into that, I want to go to the depth chart and make sure that we have Darren Waller in at tight end to make sure. Yes, he's not even in. And that's not okay. Okay. Alright. I needed to make sure that I had a feeling. Choose the type of draft class you want to use. Nah, bro, we'll just use whatever. What? Yeah, we'll use an auto-generated draft class for sure. Okay. And then you won't handle the prep. We'll do the weekly strategy. We're still with the 3 here, so we're gonna have hit-em-us, stick-em-us, and then just souped up offensive line, right? Like absolutely absurd offensive line boosts. But we can't allow 3+ sacks in a game, or we're about to lose that one. So we need to allow 0 sacks in a game. So unfortunately, game 1 is just going to be running the ball because we have to allow 0 sacks so we don't lose that ability. We may take the L. We'll see. And these, I want to get these going. Like, I think calling from there could be good. Let's go into this, and I'm actually going to risk it for the biscuit. We're going to toggle favorites. Sometimes it crashes. And we're going to be able to toggle these as our favorites. And hopefully come out in it every week, alright? Let's go. Alright. So, here we roll. Here we roll, here we roll, here we roll. Alright, some upgrades available. Just Joe Milton and Isaiah Stallbird. Honestly, I might put Joe Milton in the focus group, to be fair. I might put Joe Milton in the focus group with the offensive line. I think that's what we'll do. Honestly, I really do. I think that's what we're going to do. So let's see here. We're going to build out this scrambler setup here, but I don't... to throw on the mid? Hey, dude, I like it to throw mid. We're medium and short accuracy. We can make it work for small throws. All right, this is a rebuild. It's not just a one and done thing. This will be our franchise moving forward on All-Madden. And so, with that, we're ready for the Lions season game. We've moved up to 81, 83, 80. Let's go. Making training moves. We're nowhere near the Lions, and they have some crazy speed. But we'll be ready for that, and that's what we're going to pick up here in a minute, because I want to end this stream, and then I have some things I need to figure out real quick, and then we're going to get right back into it with the first game. So, this is what we were able to do in preseason. We came in with no superstars and no X factors. We now have 2 superstars. And we were also able to pick up Brian Thomas Jr. is just a speed demon. Where is everyone? There he is. I'm looking for Jameson Williams like, uh-oh. Okay, so yeah, so we have Jameson Williams and Brian Thomas on the outside, and then we have McConkey in the slot, and then for defense on the outside we have Sauce Gardner, as well as we were able to trade for Zion McCollum pretty easily. He's nothing that should be hard for you to get. He's 27, but he's 6'2", and 6'2" with that 93 speed is going to be great in the slot. And our other outside is going to be 6'2". Right, I always get big. I go for the big guys. 6'2", Nate Wiggins is going to play too. He's going to play the other outside with his 96 speed. So we're in better position, I feel like, than we were a few hours ago when we started. As well, we did drop our first round draft pick to get Sauce Gardner in that deal. It was part of the deal, but we do have 4 seconds, 3 thirds, a fourth, and a fifth. So we should be able to get some solid players, or maybe even trade up if there's someone we really like. And we're looking good. So we're ready to start the regular season. We got our roster managed and our depth chart set. So we're going to end the stream here. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to rename and see what's going on with this YouTube. Make a call to my wife, tell her I love her, tell my kids I love her, and we'll see you next time. Always remember, just keep mashing.